Hey everybody, it's Alex here from Aleks Physio. Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about why knees crack. So this is a common question that I get asked a lot at the clinic from friends, family, just why do they crack? And right away after they ask that question, there's always a feeling of fear or a little bit of worry. Like, is it bad for me? What could it mean? I hear all kinds of explanations for what it could be. Oh, bone popping on bone, bone moving on bone. Is something going on within the joints? Is there some sort of arthritis? Or does that mean it's getting worse every time it cracks? And, for most people, that cracking is completely normal. There are gas bubbles that we have in our joints, and once you go through different ranges of motion, there are bubbles, the gas bubbles that begin to form because there's fluid in our joints. It's called synovial fluid. And when some of these gas bubbles form, once they reach a certain pressure, then they pop. And that popping noise is what causes the cracking that you hear. And it's usually people, if they're having cracking in their knees, it's usually when they squat or when they get to a specific depth, because again, as you go down lower in the squat, you're generating more pressure in the joint, and then you have the cracks. This is a problem because if people worry about why is my knee cracking, what's going on, and they start creating a lot of fear, then that's going to a lot of times impact what they do and from a physical activity perspective, because they might feel that, okay, if it's cracking, something's going on, maybe I should avoid doing this or avoid doing that. And they do some research, they go on, ask Dr. Google, and they find that, okay, what's causing this? And obviously it's very hard to find from Dr. Google. It could be a bunch of stuff, all anything and everything is explained in Dr. Google. So again, that creates a lot of fear. So now it's the fear of the unknown and what's going on. So I think it's really important just to educate people and let them know that, hey, that cracking is normal, it's good for you. Our joints need lubrication and they release synovial fluid with movement. And sometimes when it reaches certain pressures, it can just cause things to crack or make those noises. It'd be different if it was, popping noise or something that was associated with immediate pain, or if you had cracking that was associated with pain. That'd be different. But if the joints just crack, here and there, perfectly fine. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't worry about it. Other reasons it could make noises, right, is there are tendons also. So tendons attach muscles to bone, and when you move your joint and your limbs in different positions, then that stretches and shortens the tendon, and as a result, sometimes the tendon can move over where it attaches, and that can create kind of a snapping noise. Also in the knee joint, and there are a couple of tendons that cross over the knee joint that can cause some of those noises. Other noises that you might hear is like a creaking or like a grating sound. And again, if it's not associated with any pain, it's not a concern. Now obviously you'd have to look at it specifically, but 95% there's nothing to be concerned about. You have cartilage at the back of your kneecap, and when you're moving, bending and straightening your knee, you're moving the kneecap on the femur, right? Because it's kind of like a little groove that it moves on. So if there are little ridges or areas that aren't as smooth as others, sometimes it can create some of that grating sound, or you might hear some noises. But again, all things that are perfectly normal. Just keep doing what you're doing, keep doing your exercises, and let me know what you think about that. Tell a friend, tell a family member about that. If you find that they're complaining about their knees cracking or making noises, but there's no pain associated with it, let them know that it's nothing to worry about. Let me know what you thought about this video. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you thought if this information was valuable, and tell a friend or a family member about this. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next video. Bye guys.